Okay, I wanted to do this last night, but I just wanted to like brush on to what's really going on. Konosuke has been making accounts again, and him and his wacky server buddies has been pretending to be my friend again, and they've been trying to get information doing this. Like this is something y'all need to understand. Why it is that I have blocked these people, why it is that I don't interact with the people in the wacky server, because these accounts that he's been trying to get in contact with me of, he's been trying to use these accounts to get information out of me like I'm stupid, right? Because he does think I'm stupid. Like I want you guys to understand all this stuff is the wacky server right here. So he claims that I'm Peter or whatever, and I did all this thing to him and SI, all right, and Tygon, right? They don't ever go to the you know the company to report me, right? But they like to do stuff like this. Now, if I was all the things that they said I did to them, why do they, one, why are they? He said, first of all, this man just said, this is how I knew. This man said to kill tree in his knife on YouTube. Rap can't be on YouTube. Rap is permanently banned on YouTube. The kill tree doesn't go on YouTube. Those are just archives. This is the same thing that Housekeeper did last year. See, my thing with Pause is Pause allow Housekeeper to do whatever he wants and don't question Housekeeper at all. That's the problem with Pause. That's just always been my problem. Housekeeper would threaten my family, Pause to go fuck the minors in this server. I'm talking about right for wrong. He allowed them to say rape threats and death threats. He allowed them to send pornographic pictures to people's phones. These are your fans. You don't check your fans. I know you're not responsible for your fans, but you were responsible for the behavior that they're doing and that they're allowed to do. You gave them an outlet where they can do what they want to do because they want to be able to be in your server where they can hide the shit that they're doing and continue to do the shit behind closed doors. You gave them that right and you gave them that protection to do that. You opened your door. You invited them. That's what the problem is. No, I'm not blaming you for hard skippers fucking. I'm not blaming those minors for their minors better. What I'm blaming you for is allowing them to keep doing what they're doing. You keep talking about, oh, I'm a predator, right? You keep using all that shit, but you keep not letting them do what they do. That's not right. That's what I got to tell the other YouTubers or the other Twitter people that that's what you're doing in your server. You allowing people to do this stuff and try to threaten people IRL in their real life, and Konosuke does as well. No, you're not responsible for their behavior, but you're responsible for putting them in your server, knowing what they're doing. You know exactly what they're doing, and you're not caring because they're not doing it to you. But as soon as they do it to you, you get mad. You can't get mad when I turn around and do it to you because you let them do it to me. These are your fan base, right? So it's retaliation. It's all I'm doing. I'm allowed to defend myself. I'm allowed to say what is going on in your server. You've been doing this for years and been getting away with it by using pedal allegations. Even though you said it yourself, you don't like these things, but you do these things. You said it yourself. You don't like people making accounts, but you do these things. I have to put out you do all everything that you claim that you don't like. Why do you keep claiming you don't like it? People believe your fucking morals, but your morals is shit. You have dog shit morals. You don't practice what you preach, and a man that doesn't practice what he preach is a liar. You can't trust that man. It's the gossip. You know this is one of your fucking people trying to get information, doing chaos, and then sending what they saying back to you, because that's a picture of me right there. And then when I block the motherfuckers, yeah, the only people that have that picture right there in that picture on Facebook, is Hot Skipper and Beta and them. So you know exactly that they're still in DMs trying to talk to me. You doing you in people's DMs. That's how you get shit. That's how you do shit. You do gay ops. You're doing gay ops constantly, and everybody's allowing you to do it, and they think I'm this bad person because of the gay ops that you pull. And then when I block you, and I prove that I block them every time I don't engage with these people, I block these people. These people say I'm harassing them by blocking them. I'm harassing them by blocking them. It's my fault that I see through what they're doing. Immediately I block them. But it's my fault for blocking them. It's my fault for not engaging with them, not giving them the free show, the shit show that they want. This is another account that Ty made. See, Ty made this account too, pretending to be a lolicon. This is what I'm saying right here. They claim that they're not. They claim on Twitter that they're not like this, but behind closed doors, behind that off that YouTube persona, off that YouTube camera, they are like this. This is who they are behind closed doors. The only people that believe them are the dumbasses on Twitter who fights with them, the people who be in their servers. This is stupid. Is what it is. My thing is, I don't want to have no interaction with these people. Okay, I hate them. Okay, I do not like these people. I don't want to be bothered with these people. I do not want people to think I'm friends with them. I don't want people to think I'm cool with them. I don't want people to think that they're my friends. The things that they do, the things that they say are not are not my values. I do not like them. Okay? I don't want to hang with them. I don't want to be cool with them. I don't want to be seen talking to them. I just want them to fuck off and leave me alone. Stop trying to create accounts pretending to be my friends. They say all those hateful things about me. Oh, you never be this. I don't like you. But every fucking time, I cannot kid you not. They will make an account pretend to be that they're my homie. What's up, you? What's up, Vaughn? This is the fucking bullshit I be talking about. I do not like these people at all. I hate them. All right. I hate fucking Critical Geek. I hate fucking Bader. I hate them. All right. They've been trying to get information out of me for the longest. They've been trying to create these accounts, pretending to be my friends, like I don't know what the fuck's going on. So then when I block these motherfuckers, they get mad at me and say that I'm harassing them. I ain't doing shit to them but getting them off my platform and fucking making fun of them when they get yelled at. Why am I the bad guy? Right? Every time they went to MMA, well, I'm the bad guy because he made that song. So I'm the bad guy that they getting yelled at on Twitter about fucking calling people pedophiles. I'm the bad guy. They're the one that shows to call people. Look, they're the ones who shows to call people pedophiles on Twitter. They the one who Konosuke was the one who shows to say that shit he did on Twitter. He chose to say it. That has nothing to do with me. What they're getting yelled at by another party has nothing to do with me. I just don't want to be part of the fucking conversation no more because I legit just don't want to be part of the conversation. That's it. That's why I make the videos that I make. It's not to harass them. It's the point to archive that they're harassing me and other people and playing the victim card. The only people that are playing the victim is the wacky server and the key reforms. They have done this for years to every log hell. They done this to Boogie. They done this to God this Tuesday. They done this to themselves. And only thing I've been sharing is how hypocritical this conversations has been ever since it started. It's been very fucking hypocritical. It's been one-sided. It's been very fucking hypocritical. They have not gave both sides a fair opportunity to speak. They will jump people. They will put people 10 against 1, 20 against 1, and then that's not how you debate. They try to make the He's in people's DMs right now. That's what I'm saying. They do the DM shit. They are the ones that's in people's DMs, not me. I'm not in nobody's DMs except for Pedro and stuff like that, and Mr. Animes. They're in people's DMs, going around talking about some, oh, we got to do these gay ops. They're the ones doing gay ops. This is Konosuke's thing. Konosuke does gay ops. Todd Paz does gay ops. I don't have the time. I have a full job. I don't have the time to do all this shit that they do. They're the ones saying that they hate Vampiro, they hate Lolly White, but they are talking to these Lollicons. He's the one retweeting Lolly and shit and getting fucking yelled at by everybody. They're the ones fucking targeting other fucking log cows, taking pictures and shit. I don't have time doing this shit. This is not my website. This is their website. They're the one doing all this shit. They're the ones doing all this shit. Y'all, this is y'all. Y'all blame everybody else for y'all sick, y'all twisted and sick behavior. Y'all the one that post these stuff. Y'all the one that shows to defend Vic Miana. That's something that you chose to do. I ain't choose none of this. This is it's not my movement. It's your movement. You chose to take Jamie Markey out of context when she was talking about the news. You chose that. You chose to take Jamie's words out of context. You chose to react to what Jamie Markey was saying. Y'all, Spirit Junior, chose to target Jamie Markey. So if me, y'all should get blamed for the things that y'all chose to do. Y'all chose to create the kick Vic versus stand with Vic shit. Y'all chose that. This is so y'all chose to go out the profession. Y'all chose to go out the NBA, NBA. Y'all chose to make those videos about NBA. You chose to target Pedro. You chose to put this on your shit. So when people go after you, it's your fucking fault. SL chose to get his fucking Twitter account suspended. Y'all chose to bully each other. And I'm not so to them, I'm not allowed to take these things, chop it up, and take these things and make fun of them. I'm not allowed to make fun of them. I'm not allowed to make fun of you. That's what you said. So you chose to be on Twitter 24/7 a day, okay? 5 days a week, making threats to each other. You chose to have who to talk you and all these kids in your server. You chose to be on Twitter having little minors defend you that are 17 years old, defend you. You chose to do all this. These because you're crazy people. You're crazy. This right here shows that you're crazy. You've been talking to minors. You've been having minors defend you. Why is minors defending your side? You call everybody else pedophiles, but y'all the only people that's talking to minors. Y'all, the Kiwi Farms. None of us is talking to any kids. Y'all are. Y'all got videos saying that we the one talking to kids, but then I go to your fucking Twitter mentions, and the first thing I see is you talking to little kids. You believe that Lolly is pedophilia. Am I correct? Am I correct, right? You choose to believe that. You choose not to like debate why you believe that. You choose not to play debate. The minors are minors that you put in the server. These are minors. Your server is invite only. When you go on Discord, search, when you try to type in Konosuke and pause both servers do not show up on search. Why is that? Why is both servers only showing up as invite only? That means you chose to say, hey buddy, here's my server, come in my server, get in my server. You chose to invite those people to their server. My thing is, you kept saying lies. Oh, my account was suspended for this and that and this. I showed why my account was suspended. Actually, it has nothing to do with child porn. It has nothing to do with his thing. And my old account wasn't Dragon of Fire. It was Dragon of Fire on YouTube, idiot. It was never Dragon of Fire on Twitter. Oh my God, that's the thing. That's the thing that I have. That's the thing that I have. It was Dragon of Fire on Discord. And the problem with that is you can't. Here's why nobody believes it. You use my word. This idiot M9 will use my words, right? But in his own words, the minors that he said I was stalking was in the server when you guys was posting porn, right? So you named the minors, and in your eye, you named the minors that I allegedly stalked, right? You named the minors in one of these tweets. So because of this, you pretty much admitted that Paz was posting porn to these minors in his server at one point. He deleted the porn at one point. You mentioned the minors by fucking name. So we're not allowed to use what you're saying about me against you. We can only use it the other way around, but we're not allowed to turn it around against you. We're not allowed to turn it around. Page three, above page three, when you find archives of him stalking two minors at the time, Charlie and Triding. So you admit Charlie and Triding was in the server. You admit Charlie and Triding was in the server. See, you said posting CP on Twitter. Now, with my eyes, with my eyes, a witness to who saw him do it, and it reported his account. So wait, with Twitter on Twitter with eyes. Okay, so you yourself didn't see it. Okay, let me just think about it. What he just said here. Him himself, he didn't see it. He heard it by word of mouth, meaning a third party told him I did it, but he have not verified that I did it yet. So basically, he admit that he never verified that I posted it. He just said, "Oh, the person said this, the person said that." So basically, you listen to what had happened was 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 I saw it third party. I didn't see it. Yeah, he saw it by word of mouth pretty much, and the person told him, and he pretty much used a person in the Vic community is what he used to target me. But it's a lot I can't show because one, some of the tweets shows Konosuke is in conversation with minors, and the minors on Twitter are retweeting porn. Now, there's some stuff I can't show you because of YouTube sensibility. I can't show you, but I can tell you what you can find, what tweets you can find under the mines. Now, July 3rd, I want you to look at this tweet. And it's this tweet right here. I'm not going to scroll down because it has Pods posted naked pictures of EDP in front of Trident, right? Which is somebody he knew was a kid. Now, mind you, he knew was a child. M9 knew it was a child. So, pictures of him posting like naked pictures of EDP. Now, the next screenshot down below, I can't show because it's a bunch of pictures. It's a bunch of naked pictures. I have it on full screenshot detail, okay? Full screenshot details, no edit, no nothing. And it has fucking Trident's icon in it. It has Hoodatalku's icon in it when Hoodatalku was underage. So my whole thing is, why is it that we can't not call out parts for allowing him to have Hoodatalku in his fucking server? And then another thing I want to scroll down of, this person's right here is the top of the mention right here. The person who admit that he was 17, he's 17 currently, he's 17 years old, fighting for Konosuke. This person right here. I have the account, I have the tweet highlighted in red. He's over here arguing at people who are adults. Why are children in his adults? Under here shows you that he was retweeting porn and arguing at people on Twitter. This is something that Konosuke is currently cool with. Kids posting porn on Twitter and fighting his battles against people that he fights with. Now, he wants to go around calling people predators, right? But let's be honest. What's creepy? What's creepy and understandably creepy is this the same kid who was going after Pedro and Mr. Animes, right? The same kid who's 17 years old fighting Konosuke's battles and nobody has a problem with it but me, right? Okay. So, Paz injects Charlie, who was 14-year-old, in his server. in his fucking problems with profession. Konosuke exerts minors on Twitter in his problems against Mr. Anime. Are we not allowed to point that out? That their side has been talking to kids, their side, and then accusing people for posting child porn. Because I heard it third of mouth. I heard it from other people, but I never verify it, right? But we supposed to take their side over right from wrong. They had told people we're the ones talking to kids. When all nationality, the truth is they're the ones trying to hide the fact that they're talking to kids. But I'm in the wrong for pointing that out. I'm in the wrong. So here's what I got fucking suspended for, if you want to really know. Because I got the tweet. This tells you down below that who reported me. It was I reports. I, which is an enemy of SIO, mind you. That's sink in. I got suspended because of that tweet. Now he can spin it and say it was CP in his tweet, but it wasn't CP in his tweet. So he said claimed that the person that he told him that I did it, he never verified. He M9 himself just admit that he never verified it or never seen me do it. But he was so busy telling everybody else that I did it without a verification. See, that's a debunk of this. That's the debunked on this allegation. It's a serious debunk. That's a serious debunk because when M9 was yelling at people and people was telling him, and when he was yelling at people about Mr. Animes, and this guy was yelling about people about Mr. Animes. I got all the tweets that got me like banned tweet or banned perma ban. What did you say? I got all the tweets with the original account for hateful content. None of it was posting any CP. It was just me using the N word on the fucking Twitter because Twitter at the time was for fucking if if we were freedom of speech. You could not say what you want to say on Twitter. This timeline's what you cannot say what you want to say on Twitter. Like bro, like you say the N word on Twitter, you're done. You say Twitter was like if you say anything on Twitter that Twitter didn't like what you say, you're banned. People know that you're banned. Now he's been going around saying that he was gonna post revenge for a Kuma person, the girl that was talking shit about him. And he was currently trying to say that he doesn't have a revenge porn. But I kind of find it funny that he has revenge. He posted revenge porn on his ex. He did the same thing to this ex years ago. So why would we listen to somebody who's getting called out for saying that he was going to post revenge porn? Konosuke will be post raising peace pissing his pants for posting revenge porn. So he wanted to post revenge porn on somebody who was talking shit out of him, and currently telling people that he doesn't have revenge porn of the person that he said he was going to post, or the account that he created to say that he was going to post revenge porn on. Then okay, people said that he was that account, and now he was saying I never posted revenge. I never said I posted revenge porn. See, he always take back what he says. He always say something, but then try to walk it back. Like we're not seeing that you have dots people. You want the dots people. We're not seeing that you have history of posting people dots. It's in your words. But then you try to get me. get me suspended off my platform. Talking about I'm dodging people. It's me that dodging nigga. These are people from other fucking platforms yelling at you for dodging, yelling at you for saying that you wanted to go post revenge porn. The only thing that I did was post the archives of it, and you're trying to take down the archives. You're literally trying to take down the archives because you really can't handle that your morals. You've been talking about these morals. You've been having these morals. These morals are fucked because you don't have concrete good morals. You have people calling you out on Twitter every day because trying to put their lives in danger, and people are tired of it. That's why people are coming at you and M9 and them. Talking about people posting child porn and shit, and then you're not even seeing tweets of it. You saying that you never saw it. Me do it. How you gonna accuse me of something that you never saw? You said you want witness, right? But you gotta be your witnesses gotta be credible. Everybody can say that they seen a UFO. Oh, I seen a UFO over my house. Oh, there's witnesses that seen it. But if they don't document it, if they don't document the UFO, if they don't have no screenshots of the UFO, if they don't have no screenshots of me doing it, it's a lie. It's gonna be proven a lie because that shit just don't happen. You just don't do that shit. That shit just don't cut. You can't just you know how hard it is to find child porn. You just cannot find child porn and just post it on the internet without somebody reporting you and sending you to CCAT. It's sending you to the fucking child abuse center. What you're saying is this is what he's saying. And this is the icing too that should get them in trouble. He's saying those people saw me post the child porn, right? In the kid victim community, right? None of them called the police. And how many years ago that post was? How many years ago? That was in what, 2020, something like that, or 2022? So you're saying that none of you guys reported to me. And yet there's people like this is what I want to show the minds mods too, that this guy has constantly harassed other people and they got the screenshot evidence against him. He has never debunked none of these people went who went and called him out. They called him out on his bullshit, and that's why he's been trying to take me down. He's been different accounts called Lolly Exposed and all these people. In his bio, he wanted to dox people. On these accounts, he wanted to dox people. He's been making accounts on mine also. He wanted to dox people, and then he wanted to say that he wanted to expose people, and he said he wanted to post revenge porn, claiming that that's not him. But he's in DMs with these people, these accounts, giving these accounts people's dots though. If it's not him, he's been giving these people's dots. He has. He's been posting like weird shit. And then when people call him, all we doing is calling him out and telling him to fucking chill. The only reason why I posted the stuff about his family because he posted stuff about my family first. He told these minors to go after my family first. He was talking to kids in his server, told these kids to dodge my family, told these kids to good crime because you want to know why he did that? Because you can't really arrest kids on the internet. So he did that because he wanted to use them as a way, as a gateway, as a weapon. Because he was using these kids as a weapon to the point that you cannot prosecute kids. But so then he was going to get away with keep messing with people on Twitter. So he was going to keep harassing the Lonicon people. That's what he wanted to do. Like I said, he gets off on being called out. That's why he tried to get rid of my Osby's account because he didn't like the fact that it had archives against what he was talking about when he said he claimed that Mr. Anime shared CP on his job. And the account showed that was further from the truth. The reason why he does these things is because he wants to get away with it. He's doing these things because one, he's getting paid on YouTube to mess with people. He's getting paid on YouTube to lie about people. And that's how he gets his money. If we're taking away his channel, we're taking away his money. And that's what it is. His channel is the only source of income he has because he doesn't have a job. Because I figured that out years ago that he doesn't have a job. None of these people that's on YouTube and on the TV forums, none of them really have jobs. He's been trying to ruin people's life because he doesn't have work. And he's trying to ruin mine and trying to take away my freedom of speech, even though I suppose that him and his party will post stuff about us, doss us, lie about us, harass us, and then we retaliate. It's our fault. Well, that's my side of the story.